All right, we are live. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking. And once again, I am joined by my fellow artist and super great guy, Avery Butterworth. Say hi, Avery.
Hey, what's up?
We'll see if we can get some people in on a Tuesday. This isn't our normal day, but you know what? Sometimes you got to break the mold, and that's just how it goes. But as you can see, I've got a sketch that I scribbled out earlier that I'm working on. And Avery, what you working on?
What do you think?
I know what it is. I want you to tell everybody.
They can see it.
Okay. He's working on a page from book 2.
A page from book 2. Everybody knows that.
Well,
everybody knows.
Everybody knows. All right. Oh, I got to email that guy back who ordered a copy of the books. I put them in the mail. I got to let them know they're on their way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Now and then I fulfill my promises that I say. I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button, and let's get started. Get this... Did you notice I didn't mention being a monster this time?
Thank God.
Yeah, I know. I know you're getting tired of it. Oh, crap. You know what? I just thought of something. I got to check out something real quick.
Well, it was one quick little joke. I mean...
Yeah, but I was having fun with it. Damn it, man. Aren't I allowed to have fun from time to time?
No.
No? Okay, well.
No. Oh, yeah, that perturbs me. The people ruining something really great for a lot of other people because they're not getting their way.
Yeah.
Like I was just listening to Tug, and I'm like, I completely understand.
Yep. No. It's too bad. It's too bad because this community can be... Wait a minute. I said the C word. Ethan said it's not a community.
And there's some truth to that. It is more of an ideology. Now, the YouTube channels kind of form a community, but in the fan base kind of forms but it is an ideology of how to treat your customers, your fans, or whatever, with a little bit of respect.
Yeah. Ugh. I hate to say this, but I gotta look up reference for this character because it's been so long since I've drawn him. Oh my gosh. You know what I just realized? I'm looking at book 1, and this is a page where he's introduced, and I didn't color in his gloves black on the bottom panel.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice that?
Of course.
Did you fix it?
No.
Oh, whatever.
I think I tried to. I think I colored them in real dark gray.
I don't know why I actually would have colored them black. It doesn't... I don't know. I think it's because I just didn't want to draw them, to be honest with you. But that's okay. Actually, I gotta kind of draw his feet first because... they're kind of in the foreground of the picture, so... And then I think I drew 1 foot bigger than the other. Oh, well. Nobody's gonna mind.
Dude.
What?
I'm irritated.
Oh, I know.
It's...
People ruining it for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Because they it's like, oh yeah, they want to be able to come on Johnny Carson and crap on the couch and slap Egg McMahon and be like, yay, yeah, see, I earned, that's my right. It's like, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a favor. It's a courtesy. You that.
And when you're a nobody, you should be appreciative, you know?
Yeah, you don't get to show up, go, hey, I'm Comicsgate, and people just hand you a bag of money, everybody buy your book and sub to your channel. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You have to earn a fan base.
You have to create good content. You have to put out daily videos. You have to do...
I lost you.
Oh, it's got to be you, because I seem to be coming through fine. Hey, D, how's it going? D says, not that I want to talk about it because it's negative, but what is Wheeler's problems? It's exactly what we were referencing.
She's wrecking everything. Like, a lot of people don't want to have... Because so many people have turned out to be kind of heels, a lot of the channels want to have new people on anymore and help promote other new people.
You know, I hate to say it, but that's kind of what Comicsgate was becoming. You know, it was becoming a group of YouTubers and fans and stuff that were actually, you know, willing to promote other people's stuff and help get people noticed and all. And then you get a couple of bad apples and they ruin it for everybody.
I lost you completely.
It's got to be you, man, because I seem to be coming through okay.
You think so?
D, do you hear me okay, or am I staticking out? And
it could be me. The weather's in and out lately. Oh,
that's definitely you, man. We lost Avery. Can you hear us? Because we can't hear you.
Man, what's going on?
All I heard was, hey, that's... And then that was it.
Did it look that way?
Yeah, D says he hears me fine. Oh, yeah, you just went robotic. You still there? Yeah. Yeah, you just went robotic and then you went silent. Oh my gosh, to think it's always been you and not me. No, I know I've had problems with my microphone and so forth in the past, so I'm not playing.
I think it's Comcast.
Oh, it's possible. Most definitely.
There's something Comcast is being weird.
Yeah. No, Avery and I were just joking of the fact that, you know, Comicsgate was starting to build up and they were promoting people and they were getting new people on left and right. And then we announced and we get out there and all of a sudden Ethan's no longer part of Comicsgate. DNC is no longer on Twitter and doing videos. He's just doing reviews of comics. It's like all of a sudden all of our outlets are going away. It's like, oh my gosh, we just got here. We just got to the party. Come on, man. But you know what? One of the things that Ethan was saying in his last live stream, it's now time for other channels to start promoting and doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
I lost you. It keeps dropping out on me. It's something to do with my connection. Something's wrong.
Okay, well,
I can't do anything about it because I'm, Comcast.
Well, just hang in there, man. But I think what he's talking about is absolutely true. And you know what? I think it's time for me and Avery to start helping promote other people as well.
How can we help promote other people?
Well, you know what?
We don't have a platform. We don't have an audience.
Well, there are people out there that even have a smaller audience than we do, so... You know? And I'm just saying, I'm looking into it, and we're gonna give it a shot, because I think what like John Malin's doing, you know, getting people on his show is just fantastic, and it's something that I think all the YouTubers can do for each other. It's not just we need to get on this person's show or whatnot. It's, you know, we need to also be an outlet for other people as well. So. But I think that's all part of what Comicsgate is about, you know? And no matter how much Mindy Wheeler and her husband want to ruin things for people, You know, when I've had relatives who have gotten divorced, and I always think to myself, if these adults can do this amicably, you know, without, you know, being mean to each other and so forth, they could move on and live happy lives. And that's never the way a divorce ends. You know, somebody's got to make a spectacle. Somebody's got to be an ass. And if Mindy Wheeler decided, hey, I don't want to be part of Comics Kid anymore, and she just went away, I think everybody would be fine. But from what I can tell, she's constantly trying to get attention and bringing up the fact that she's no longer Comics Kid. And, you know, that's like those British people. You know, they got upset because they weren't getting attention, and they decided, let's attack. And that's, you know, to be honest with you, if Ethan came out, if D or somebody ever made a super chat, said, hey, check out Hero, and Ethan said, that's it, I'm done with these people, I don't want to have anything to do with them, I've looked at their project, it's crap, don't mention them ever again, I'd be like, okay. I'd be a little sad, but okay. I don't think that ever happened, but you know,
it's possible. It's possible because of other stressors.
Yeah.
Other people stressing them out, wanting to be a pain in the butt because they're not getting their way. It's not. I don't blame him. Yeah. I don't blame him.
But like he said, it's time for us as Comicsgate YouTubers and all to, you know, pretty much carry that torch, become the next Ethan. I don't know about you. I don't know if I have the time to do as many YouTube videos as he does. I mean, I've tried in the past. It's not easy. It's not easy doing as many YouTube videos. Like, hell, DNC does maybe 3 a day nowadays. I did that for a long time, and it's not easy. It is not easy at all.
No.
You know, I have an Excel spreadsheet called my YouTube calendar where I keep track of all the videos that I put up, and my goal has always been 1 video a day. And there have been times where I've put up 2, 3, sometimes even 4 videos in one day. And dude, it's not easy. So, and over the last few weeks, if I've gotten up 1 video, that's a lot. 1 video a day, that's, you know, that's my goal. So if I do it,
cool.
That's my goal. Well, actually, today, this would be my 3rd video for today. I did the drawing video from yesterday. Went up earlier. And then I did my Steelbook releases for the month of December. I did that video. I need to do the Marvel and DC previews for December, especially since new comics come out tomorrow. I know nobody out there collects Marvel and DC anymore, you know?
Yeah, I'm changing that. I'm not doing green.
You're not doing green?
Not for the shells.
Yeah, imagine them being like gray or dark brown or something. Oh, you know you're not sharing anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. That's fine. I can talk. Matter of fact, if you're not sharing, I'll focus on me.
Just because I hadn't clicked it back yet.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was something that... No, see, now you're sharing again, so I'll share.
Yes, I said I hadn't clicked it back yet.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that irritates the crap out of me.
Yeah. Well, my daughter left on her trip this evening. I don't know why they did it. They headed out this evening, but they did. And they were gone maybe 5 minutes, and she calls me on my phone, and she says, hey, do you see my wallet around there somewhere? And I looked around. It's right there on the table, like wide open right there. I said, yeah, it's right there on the table. She said, okay, we're on our way back. They didn't go very far. They'd only gone to the gate station to fill up gas and put air in the tires. So they didn't get very far, but it's one of those things where thank God you didn't get all the way like to Virginia and then realize you didn't have your wallet, you know?
Yeah.
So that's something that Andrew would do. That's something that I would flub up. Man, I've gone like all the way to the beach to run an errand for something and then get to my destination and then realize I left my wallet at home. I've done that multiple times. Enough times that, it's irritating.
I've only ever done that a couple of times.
Yeah.
I mean, over decades, I've only done that.
Well, the last time I did it, which was probably maybe a year ago, I remember exactly what happened. I had taken the dog out for a walk, and I always grab a Walmart bag or whatever bag we have in the house to, take care of whatever it is he needs to leave behind. And when I left the house, I patted my pocket, and I felt the bag and thought it was my wallet. So that's how I screwed up that time. Yeah, D says, I do a pat down on myself before I leave home and make sure I have everything. Yep. But see, that was I just miscalculated the pats. It was light and I didn't realize it. I just felt something was there and I said, okay, I'm good. And I left. So. Yep. What's that? What's the old expression? Wallet, phone, keys.
Testicles, spectacles, wallet, and watch.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who has a watch anymore, do you?
The saying's very, very old.
Yeah. Isn't that the sign of the cross?
Yes.
Okay.
You're Catholic and you don't catch that?
Yeah, I know. I got that.
Mm-hmm.
I never actually used that expression, but I'd heard it before.
Yeah. It's old, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
God, I'm so irritated. I am so irritated by that crap.
Yeah, I know. So I'm thinking about doing a new Comicsgate video, talking a little bit about the email I got the other day.
What email?
The email that you know about that I'm not discussing with anybody else.
Oh, don't. Yeah, don't.
No, I'm going to do a video. Because I thought more and more about what was said, and,
Okay.
Hey. I'm going to do me, you do you. I'm going to do me. It's not that I'm irritated or anything by it, just that, it's another...
I don't think there's enough there for a video, but...
Well, honestly, I want to talk about the whole idea of perception is reality.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
That's the subject.
See, that's what
it's not...
That's fine.
Yeah, it's not, who or what or why or none of that's important. It's just that phrase, I've been thinking about it all freaking day long. And the idea that perception is reality is so screwy because what if your perception's based on a lie? And how often does that happen? It happens all the freaking time.
Yeah.
And people's perception of things can change. Can they not?
With most people, no.
Well,
that's the reason they pick something and then keep repeating a lie.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
They've got a little handbook they follow on it.
D says, I still don't understand what Mindy wanted. She had nothing to sell. Hey, Avid. What up, fellas? I'm pulling over eating a hot dog at a gas station. Oh, that doesn't sound like a very good combination, Avid.
Well, at least there's a toilet close by.
Maybe.
Avid's he likes to live dangerously.
You didn't actually buy the hot dog at the gas station, did you? I mean, that makes a difference.
Gas station hot dog.
Gas station hot dog. Yeah, that doesn't.
That's intestinal Russian roulette.
It's like gas station tacos,
Wait, gas station tacos?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
You never seen gas station tacos?
No, you're making things up again, aren't you?
No, I've seen gas station tacos. Or maybe I've seen taco trucks outside of gas stations.
Oh, living dangerously would be gas station sushi. Oh yeah.
Atomic says this dog is hard as leather. Yes, it must have been there since this morning. Oh, that's gross, man. And P.S. Meltzer says living dangerously would be gas station sushi. Oh, that's what you read. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is. I've heard of that.
Gas station sushi? Really?
You know what? I forgot where it was, but I saw a place that, like, one of the little deli, like, sandwich shops, whatever, that's in this was in this gas station, had sushi, and I was just like, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
That is. Oh, that. That sounds so dangerous. Yeah, man. I kind of want to finish watching Tug because he's going off. And as much as we need the support of these channels, I agree. I almost agree. And like I get it. A lot of new people are not gonna find support now.
Yeah.
People are sick of getting hammered and people turning on them at the drop of a hat.
I always found that really, really strange that people would do that,
There's a lot of people, apparently, that because Ethan and Zach did so well that you could just show up and go, hey, I'm Comicsgate, and someone was going to drop a whole bunch of money in your lap.
Yeah.
And that's not reality.
Yeah, so you guys know, that's not us. That is definitely not us. I'll actually tell you guys the story. Oh, wait a minute. Avid says, never eat gas station egg sandwich. Ooh, boy,
that is pure salmonella. Oh my gosh. That is a salmonella sandwich.
All right, so last year in October, I went up to the New York Comic-Con and visited Todd, and he was telling me about DNC. He had found them and was listening to him, and he was like, dude, you really have got to listen to this guy. He's talking about mostly Marvel Comics, and he's like doing reviews, and he's really blunt, and he's being truthful. He's not sugarcoating anything, and it's so fascinating. And I said, okay. So I checked it out. So I started following DNC. It was near the end of October, and after listening to him and Ethan, and because Ethan had just started up, really. Doug Ernst and
wasn't even on you. Ethan wasn't even on YouTube when I started listening.
No. He came later, but I don't remember exactly when he came in. But I got turned on to him because of DNC, and I talked to you, and I said, I'm going to start a channel, and I'm going to do daily videos just like they do. But I'm going to do stuff, I'm going to do comic reviews. I'm going to do drawing videos. I'm going to do the stuff that I like. I'm going to promote the stuff that I like. And that's what my channel started as. And gained followers, slow and steady. But I'm always listening to DNC, always listening to Ethan and Just Some Guy and Edwin and Tug and, even Captain Cummings for a while until he went crazy and lost his mind. And I'd always agreed and understood. And now I will tell you, I didn't agree with every single thing DNC said. Sometimes his choice in movies is really suspect, but
so is yours.
yeah, I know. We could get into a long debate about
glass houses, pal.
Yeah, I know. I'm not throwing stones. I'm just saying that was, but he likes war movies and military stuff, and I can give or take those. They're not the heart of what I like, but I do appreciate some. And I think we've always been Comicsgate, but it wasn't until the last few months that we came out and said, hey, we're here. But we've always been Comicsgate. Still am, man. Listen, I've lost a lot of friends. I've lost a lot of friends because I support Comicsgate. And I recently lost one. Well, I didn't really lose him, but he doesn't want to publicly support me anymore in any way because of Comicsgate. And I kind of knew it was going to happen, so it didn't upset me. It is a little disappointing. It is a little disappointing, but I don't think I could do a Mindy Wheeler. I don't think I could go back. I don't think I could distance myself,
There's no going back. They'll never accept you.
There's so much about the movement that I think is positive, and I think a lot of people just don't realize it. There's a lot of positive things, and I hate to say it, but sometimes those positive things get squished left and right. The whole idea of YouTubers and Comicsgaters, supporting and rallying behind people's projects and so forth. That's a real positive, good thing that's happening. But sometimes you get that one bad egg and it spoils it for everybody. But what?
It hasn't been one. It's been like several people.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, we're going to keep doing it because you know what? There's still a lot of positive out there.
Oh.
So.
I have no plans to quit my channel right now and not pursue trying to make my own books. Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, guys. We've got a lot of other stuff planned that we want to do, and this is just the beginning.
There's no place to go.
Yeah, well, we're either going to do it ourselves or we're not going to do it at all. So, yeah. But I honestly really want to show up Image Comics. That's personally my goal. Is to have a successful IndieGoGo campaign, publish Hero, be successful with it, even if it's moderate success,
Yeah, it's going to take a...
Yeah, D says we came out as CG a month or two too late.
Yeah, it couldn't be helped. He didn't want the book to come out without being done.
Yeah, I didn't want to start pushing it until... That's just my own... That was just one of my own little hang-ups. Like when I did the black and white version, I waited till the whole book was done before I even started the Kickstarter for it. And that's just me. I didn't even want to try to ask for funds for a book that wasn't 100% finished. And that's the same thing with this version, the color version, is I wanted it done before we even went live. And did that hurt us? Yeah.
And now we're dead.
No, we're not dead. Please. Dude, we're almost up to $1,000. The last person that got a perk got the 3-copy perk.
Cool.
Which is fantastic. Either they have a store and they're going to sell it at a store, or they're going to give it to people, give it to friends. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. I didn't think anybody would take me up on those perks, but hey, somebody did. So
no, there are people that are interested that want those kind of, yeah. I don't blame people if they stop promoting other channels and stop promoting new projects. I can't blame them.
Well, see, that's the thing. We're going to become one of those people. We're going to have to. That's just how this movement continues to survive. You know, if Ethan says I'm no longer doing Comicsgate Live anymore, I'm no longer going to promote anybody but myself, then it's up to us as comic skaters to pick up the mantle and do it. You know, I truly think that's the next step for us. So, all right. D says at least before all the drama. Oh yeah. Drama is going to happen in any situation. You know.
Yeah.
We try to avoid it as much as possible because we don't want to be involved in the drama. I really just want to make comics. I really just want to make this fun, kid-friendly book. I don't care about the drama. I don't want to be involved in drama. You know? P.S. Melter says, I get it. I wanted to do the same thing, finish the book, do a campaign run. Then you know how much you need to make it sell. That's true.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, there's an idea I want to do that I would start a campaign before the book was done, but it's like a 48-page book, and I would probably get the first 10 before I launched it. But
yeah, but the thing you want to do is you want to build a following first. You want to show people that you can complete projects. And Heroes 1, Hero 2 is another, and what we do after that's another. Once people realize you're going to finish your projects, you're not going to be like God, who's an example of the anti-CGers? Oh, Richard Pace. You're not going to be a Richard Pace, you know?
Yeah.
You're not going to be a B. Clay Moore, you know? People are going to know you're going to fulfill your promises.
Exactly.
That's when that project will happen, you know? You couldn't come right out of the gate and say, hey, I want to do this big, huge thing, and I need a lot of money to do it, and people aren't going to trust you. But if they look and see...
And they shouldn't. And they'd be smart. And that goes for anyone. They'd be smart not to massively back an unknown.
Yeah, but we're not going to be unknowns. By the time you're ready to launch that, we'll probably have 3 campaigns under our belt by then, you know?
Yeah.
I know. I'm always trying to be the positive one. And you're the one that's realistic.
Realistic?
That's the difference between he and I.
The realistic thing is I should just go back to work in a warehouse.
Well.
Which I do not want to do.
Well, I didn't want to go back to work for corporate America, but I did it. But then again, they offered me a lot of money, so...
Yeah, going back to work in a warehouse would mean 50, 60 hours a week on my feet.
Yeah, no.
Which means no artwork gets done.
Yeah, I know. All right. Just so you guys know, this character that I'm drawing here, his name is Hawkeye. And, oh, my goodness, I have a Hawkeye who's an archer.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
A little on the nose, but...
Well, do you know where...
I'm kidding. Oh, man, I have an idea. Hold on.
Well, I'll tell you guys where the idea for him came from. It was back when I was working on book 1, and I kept telling myself I can't work on anything but hero-related stuff. Well, a friend of mine contacted me and said, hey, would you be willing to do a commission for me? And I'm like, oh, I really don't want to do it because I got to focus on this book. And he said, well, I just want you to do a drawing of Hawkeye for me. And I said, and I convinced myself, I said, okay, I'll do the drawing of Hawkeye for him as a commission, but then I've also got to do a version of Hawkeye for the hero world. And that's where the character came from, is because I had to do, I wasn't just going to do just the one commission. I had to make it hero related. So, and he ended up being one of my favorite characters. And Avid says, Hawkeye's my favorite character. Hawkeye from like Marvel or Hawkeye from Hero?
Or Hawkeye from MASH.
Or Hawkeye from MASH.
That's my favorite Hawkeye.
Well, you know, that's not even the original Hawkeye. The original Hawkeye was from Last of the Mohicans. So that's actually where Hawkeye from MASH gets his name.
I know that.
So I know you know that. All right. P.S. Melter says, everyone needs to step up their game and work on gaining more followers in their social media departments. And there are ways to get there, and going with the EVSDNC isn't the only way. That's absolutely true. Looks good. Don't color him purple. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Well, I bring him back. Hawkeye gets brought back in the first chapter of book 3, because it's a flashback tale to where Hero's mom and dad first meet, and Hawkeye's there, and it's kind of different because Hawkeye doesn't have a bow and arrow in the story. And where he actually gets his bow and arrow from is kind of cool. But you'll just have to wait and be patient and be surprised when the story comes out. But damn it, where's my eraser? Frickin' A.
Yeah, I don't blame people for getting fed up with that crap and not wanting to promote other people anymore.
Yeah, no, I understand it.
I don't blame them at all.
Yep. But that's why I think Ethan is right. It's time for if you're a real comic skater and you're a YouTuber, instead of just producing a book and putting it out there, you need to start promoting other people, and that's exactly what we're going to do. There's some people I want to reach out to, and I want to get them on our show, and I want to talk to them, just like what John does. It's
going to be hard to get people on our show because the audio on your show, it's not our show, it's your show.
Yeah.
Because it's so small. Like there's no way on my channel if I wanted to do something I could get other people on.
Webb would go on your channel if you asked him to. Even if it was just for a half hour, he'd go on your channel. Oh, by the way, in one of his latest videos, at the end of the video, he plugged Hero.
Oh, cool.
He did. I was like, oh my gosh, he plugged it, because I listen to his videos all the time too. So yeah. I was like, oh, that's so awesome.
Which one? I haven't listened to one of his.
Let me see which one it was, because I did it while I was at work.
I get behind on videos, so
it's not the Tumblr one. It's.
I think I listened to at least part of the Tumblr one.
Yeah, no, I haven't listened to that one yet. It was the one about GameStop. Okay, yeah, I haven't massive losses. I was like,
I've seen the title. It popped up, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yep, at the end of it, he plugs Hero. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, I'm probably going to do some more illustrations for the role play game, because I asked him. It's like, hey, you got any more like the big cosmic entities?
Oh yeah. Hey, guys, PS Melter, Avid, D, if you guys have not watched the video or have not watched the live stream on Weaponized Nerd Rage where he shows off the illustration that Avery did for him, that was a frickin' masterpiece. It was a gorgeous piece of art. And if you guys haven't seen it, which I bet some of you already have, if you haven't, you definitely need to go check out when he was promoting Hero on his live stream. He showed off Avery's piece of art. Oh my God, it was so cool.
It was such a man.
Why don't you do work like that on my? No, I'm just kidding. You do work like that on my project.
I can't do work like that on your project.
Well, you made it look awesome, and you make Hero look awesome, and I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, but I can't do work like that. It doesn't fit.
Oh, PS Meltzer says he'll check it out. Very cool.
Cool, thank you.
Yep.
And subscribe to Weaponized Nerd Rage if you haven't already.
If you haven't already, that's right. Show him some love. Even though I think he's got like 100 times more subscribers than we do, so that's okay.
He's somewhere around 10,000 now, isn't he?
I don't remember.
He's either just a little above or a little below. I don't remember exactly, but he's in that ballpark now.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, I could just go look. Hold on. Do.
I've already got him looked up. Hold on.
Yeah, he's on my channel.
28,000.
28,000. He blew way past 10,000. He's almost to 30.
Yeah, you were insulting him by saying 10,000, man.
I thought I could have sworn the last time I heard him say something, it was. But then again, that was a few months ago, and he's been growing.
Avid says, believe it or not, there is a great trick to getting people on your show. Ask them, I got this email chain, this email channel. No, this small channel. I'm sorry, my eyes are just not focusing right now. I've got this small channel, and I'd love to have you on to promote your book. Yeah, well, that's a good way to do it. Actually, after I was listening to Nasser's video about Mindy today, and I wanted to reach out to him, but I think all his projects have already closed, so I don't think he's promoting anything right now. But I think Nasser's a good kid. We might be able to get him on our channel. I'll send him an invite, see if he's interested.
That's cool.
And I got to follow back up with Edwin.
Oh, cool. Edwin's awesome.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
See, I think because Tug is like looking for something for like his daughter, and I think Hero would be great, but I kind of reluctant to approach him now because all the D-bags have just exhausted. They've exhausted it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, you know? This evening, the daughter left, the boy's at work, the wife's in Daytona. I am utterly chaperone-free this evening. The only problem is I was just going to say I don't have access to a car, but Ayla's boyfriend left me his car. I could actually leave and go somewhere tonight if I wanted to.
What?
I don't know what I'm going to do with myself now. Yeah. I am a little hungry. I may make a run and go get some more food because all I had for dinner was leftover lunch.
Oh.
So this is just one of my I just love I have a lot of fun with this particular character. And I've got to bring him back and do more stuff with him. He doesn't really do very much of anything in book 3. It's other than it's an introduction, you know, of him and some of the other characters. And it's kind of funny. I do a funny thing with him in the fact that
what a funny thing. Well,
I was trying to figure out a way to say it without spoiling it. Yeah, D says I have 5 cats to play with. P.S. Melcher says I've done a few streams with Cross Comics, and I keep getting subs. It helps to be nice and show a positive. Being small comics get you. Yeah, well, Cross Comics reached out to us on Twitter and asked if I wanted to come on his show. The night that we were already scheduled to be with WEP. So I told him I wasn't able to do it, but to DM me and we'd set something up, and I don't think I've heard back from him yet. But yeah, I absolutely would love to, you know, cross promote with people, you know?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, as long as everybody here likes comics and likes promoting people's comics and likes making good comics, we're all in good company. You know?
Word.
Avid says, Cross seems like good people. I caught a few streams. Very cool. Well, we're going to be on Ignition's this Friday. I think it's 7. I got to double check the time, but I was listening. They hosted the drawn and quarter.
Oh.
The drawn and
quarter fan edition?
Yes, quartered, or it's not quarterling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm trying hard not to screw it up because I screw it up every time.
Drawn and quartered.
Drawn and quartered. Yes, they did
the torture.
I've never been tortured. I don't know.
It's a type of execution. They tie each limb to a horse.
D says Sweetcast says he would like to promote CGers too. Okay, cool. I'll look them up.
I just recently found him.
Oh yeah, what do they do?
Review videos and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh my gosh, Avery, Did you see the new Captain Marvel trailer?
No, I don't care about that stuff.
Okay.
Uh,
I was just wondering because it was fairly horrible.
of course it was.
After the first trailer, which everybody lambasted, I was actually like, okay, this could be an interesting movie. Let's see if they do it well. After the second trailer, oh my god, they just
Yeah.
they destroyed some of the goodwill they built with the first trailer.
They had no goodwill with the first trailer.
PS Melzer says, we're going to be on somewhere tonight. I'll let him know. I'm sure he will set something up. Now I'd like to have weekly support streams on Saturday. That's awesome. That's all. Well, Saturday's the day we don't currently have anything really going on. I've got the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those I'm committed. Those are me. I'm doing that's my commitment. Avery's every now and then, whenever he's able to. You know, I don't think you've got a set schedule for anything yet, and the weekend's usually pretty open. So if somebody's streaming and they want to, you know, shout out and holler at us, I'm all for it.
Oh yeah.
So
my work schedule is so weird. It keeps me pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning, go to work for 5 hours. A few days a week. You know, I'm on my feet. I come home. I end up taking a nap. Then I try to work on artwork. Then I end up only getting 2 or 3 hours before asleep again before I have to go back to work. And it's tearing me up.
P.S. Meltzer says, I think Conflict canceled his slot. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, hey, if they need somebody, just yell at me. Let me know. Avid says, "Wow, you blew me away. I never even heard of Ignition's channel." Oh, okay, cool. He also says, "Sweetcast is good people. He will probably come on if you ask." Awesome. D says that chick has zero emotions.
Oh yeah, what's her face for?
And then Avid says, "If Captain Marvel comes out on Steelbook, you would buy it and I would shame you." Well, guess what? Yes. I almost guarantee you. It'll come out of a Steelbook case, and I will guarantee you I will buy it.
He can't stop himself. It's an addiction.
You guys want to see something really funny? I'm going to show you something because this is something that Avery picks on me all the time. So hold on just a second.
Uh-oh. I'm scared, guys. Be afraid. Be fair. Like, seriously, it's probably a Unikitty. Or something equally as awful. Run. Call the police. Oh, yeah, he will buy Captain Marvel and Steelbook, dude. Oh, my God. And then he'll watch it even if he went to the theater and hated it. It's a disease. Oh, man. What is this? What are this? You're ready your vomit emoji.
All right, I'm back. Did you miss me?
No, no, we were actually having a nice time.
Oh, whatever. Avid says I'm readying my vomit emoji. Okay, you guys ready? Look at one of my pride and joys for my Steelbook collection. The new Fantastic Four movie. You know, the really, really, really bad one?
The worst of the worst.
I bought it because it was in Steelbook case. And do you want to hear something really sad? I bought it the day it was released because the store only had like 2 copies left, and I was afraid they sell out and I'd miss it. You can now find this. They're still available at Best Buy. You can get them for like, they were on sale recently for $7.99, and I paid full price for it. I paid full price for it when it came out.
Dude.
Actually, my opinion of the movie is if you watch it up until the point where they get their powers, it's an okay movie. Once they get their powers, the movie goes totally and utterly wrong. I mean, completely wrong. You know, prior to them getting their powers, it was a character-driven movie. You know, there were character moments. Even though I didn't really like some of the characters, it was still a character movie. And they killed it.
And they made it.
Yeah. Oh, well. Owning the Steelbook is like winning a race and still being the loser. Yeah, well. I really like Steelbook cases. I think they are awesome and cool. And I will give movies I've never seen a try just because they release it in Steelbook case. And sometimes, I will admit, I am pleasantly surprised. Other times, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I spent the money on this. But
that you do it again.
I do it anyway, yeah. Well, you guys want to see the one I got today? Yeah, let me show you.
Oh, no.
No, this is a good one.
No, it's not.
It's the latest Mission Impossible Fallout. You know?
That it was a good one.
This was a good one. And when I load it up, you can watch it. It's awesome. Let's see. PS Monsters, it could be worse. Michael Bay's TMT. You want me to go grab those? I have both of them, 1 and 2. They're awesome. They were awesome. I enjoyed those movies very much. And yes, I own them on Steelbook case.
Yeah. Release Hero and Steelbook.
What? Go ahead, say it.
Mission Impossible.
The last Mission Impossible was really good. It was actually it had a lot of throwbacks to some of the other movies, which was actually pretty cool. And I need to go back and rewatch maybe 1 or 2 of them because there were some characters that they referenced that were referenced as if you should know who they are, and I don't remember them. So.
I'll pass.
Dude, you get to watch it for free.
I still won't watch it because I don't care.
Okay, well, caring and watching a movie are not necessary. You don't have to care about a movie to watch one.
Why do you always want me to watch movies I don't want to watch?
I have never asked you to watch a single Pitch Perfect movie. Ever, have I?
Not Pitch Perfect, but other movies you're constantly like, yo, watch that. You should watch. I'm like, I don't want to watch it. And you go on and on about how I should watch it. It's like, I don't want to watch it. I don't understand that. It's weird.
It's because I enjoyed it and I want to bring enjoyment into your life.
But I don't have the same taste in movies you do.
That is definitely a true fact.
Like one of my favorite cheesy horror movies got added to the free Vudu, so I watched that the other day.
Which one was that? Because I saw some stuff in there.
From Beyond.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that was actually good. There was some other horror movies I tried to watch that sucked.
Did you ever see Dale and Tucker Fight Evil or whatever it is?
Yeah, I've seen parts of it.
Oh, okay. Well, they recently put it out on a Steelbook case, and Ryan Otley actually did the cover art for it. But I just haven't gotten around to picking it up. It's not like one of those things you can't find some places, so it's not.
I've seen parts of it.
Yeah. I remember it being an entertaining movie. Okay. I think I'm done with this one before I screw it up anymore. Sometimes you can add just too much. But one of the things I like about doing these sketches is I leave the characters pretty open, you know, and then in the background do the wash, and it really does make the characters stand out. So
cool. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
it's cool. I like that one you were working on the other day.
P.S. Meltzer says, "Do you have Steel in Steelbook?" I don't think it was ever released in Steelbook.
It might be.
It may one day be. P.S. Melter says Dale and Tucker is so good. And Avid says, yes, I love Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Okay. Have you seen Dead and Breakfast? No. What is the one? Rich, my friend Rich just posted about. It's like Anna and the Apocalypse or something. I don't know if you guys have heard about this one, but it's a zombie movie, but it's kind of like Shaun of the Dead, but it's a musical where they actually sing and dance and so forth.
That got you interested.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So, oh well. Anna and the Apocalypse, I think, is what it was.
No, I've never heard of it.
P.S. Melter says, oh, hey, Commodore, how's it going, man?
What's up, Commodore?
D says, From Beyond is amazing. Some guys who did the Reanimator, same guys that did the Reanimator. Yep. And P.S. Melter says, Ash versus the Evil Dead was so good.
Yep.
And Avid says, I have not heard of it, Andrew. Okay, well, trust me, there's this thing out there. It exists. It's a Shaun of the Dead type of zombie movie with singing and dancing. They say it's Shaun of the Dead meets La La Land. Which, by the way, I own La La Land on a steelbook case as well because I bought that for my wife. You know, I do get away with saying that a lot, don't I? I bought it for my wife.
I bought it for my wife.
Warm Bodies. Yeah, I remember that one. That one was a little... That's the one where the zombies were able to come back to life when they found love. Or something like that. You know,
I don't know. I didn't see it.
No? Okay. Yeah, it's a romantic comedy with zombies. Boop. That's done.
All kinds of stuff, man.
Whew. Yeah, I've been having such a great time with these sketches. I really am going to do... I'm either going to do a sketchbook, collecting a bunch of these sketches, or
sure.
I'm going to go back and do the Art of Hero book that I planned on doing originally.
Definitely do a sketchbook. I think that's a good idea.
Yep. Well, if you like it, Zombieland was good. I haven't watched. Avid, do you want to know? You want to hear a really depressing, nerdy thing? I haven't watched Zombieland again since I first watched it because they released it in a metal pack and not a steelbook case, and I refuse to buy it because it's in a metal pack and not a steelbook case. Now's when you get to ask, what's the difference between a metal pack and a steelbook case? I have 5 watchers right now. Let's see if I can get rid of 4 of them. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But a metal pack is just like a steelbook case, but it has hinges. And that's the difference. That's the big difference. And that's it. That's it. But Zombieland is available in a metal pack, and I don't like the hinges, so I won't buy it. I refuse to buy it. That's it. Avid says, I've only seen it once, and I think it wasn't that great. Well, to be honest with you, you know who has become one of my favorite actors to see in movies? That's Woody Harrelson. I enjoy almost any movie I see him in, especially lately. You know, he was one of the best parts of Now You See Me 1 and 2. That's the one about the 4 magicians. Any movie he's in, he's great. So Zombieland had a lot going for it simply because of that. Plus, it also had what's her name? What's the redhead name that I really like? I'm forgetting her name. It's not Scarlett Johansson. It was the other one.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. I love Emma Stone.
Yeah.
She's awesome. My favorite movie with her was Easy A.
Yeah, she's not that awesome.
Oh, I like her. I like her. She makes my fingers tingle. And that's not a sexual thing, guys. It's just my fingers tingle every now and then. Oh my God, we're so sad. I mean, you know, one of the things about these live streams is the more I reveal of the true me, the more pitiful I really am. I can see why Ethan doesn't like us.
Dude, it's not about you when he said that when somebody like
I know.
It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with other people being ungrateful little snots.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
When he has them on his show and promotes them, that sense of entitlement. It's happened several times now. People just
Yeah, it gets to the point where you get burned by people that you're trying to help.
yes,
You know, and then you just want to stop helping people.
check.
You know.
Yeah, you check out. It's a I got sick of being burned by comic companies and entertainment companies, so I checked out on a lot of pop culture.
Commodore says he's way more pitiful than me. Commodore, I don't know if you missed this earlier, but I bought the new Fantastic Four movie in a steelbook case on the first day it was released because of the fact that it was a steelbook case. If that is not the height of pitifulness, I don't know what is.
I don't know. It's more.
And here's even the worst part about that. I'm proud of the fact that I have it, to the point I'm showing it to you guys on a live stream. By the way, just so you all know, whenever Avery and I are together, especially with my son Mike, and we talk movies, because my son works at a movie theater, so we talk movies all the frickin' time.
They talk movies.
Anytime I tell Avery that there's a movie he should see because I think it's good, he will automatically throw his trump card down and said, "I can't trust your opinion. You bought the new Fantastic Four because it was a steelbook case." And that kind of trumps any opinion I have regarding movies. And he throws it out at me all the time, don't you?
Well,
Commodore says I'm an amateur. Hey, Commodore, that is just a very, very, very small portion of my crazy psychosis when it comes to being pitiful. But that's okay. Oh,
he just has like really, really. I think he's autistic, and I'm not even joking.
Yeah, Avery said that a lot.
I honestly believe Andrew is borderline autistic. I've known him for almost 30 years. It's the only thing that explains some of his behavior.
Oh, that's so sad, but it's probably true. But then again, it also could be because I have no taste whatsoever. My mother one time told me that if it wasn't for my taste buds, I'd have no taste at all.
Yeah, you're only in your mouth.
Well, it's the only taste I have is in my mouth. Yeah, because
like I have really weird taste, but it's not taste that's very uncommon in the geek world.
You can find other people within the geek culture that will agree with you on your tastes.
Yes,
on the things you like.
Very, very, very easily. I just go, Army of Darkness. What up?
All right, raise hands for people who think that the John Travolta version of Hairspray was excellent. See, I'm not going to find anybody in our community that's going to agree with that, so that's okay. There are people that buy shitty games just because they're simming for a completely console collection.
Yes.
They're aiming for my vision is just so bad tonight.
True.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, I know people that buy every single issue of Spider-Man, no matter how crappy the writing is or how crappy the art is, because they have every single issue.
Yeah, they've been buying Spider-Man for 30, 40 years.
Yeah. And
you know what? It sucks to give up on a book or a character you've been reading for that long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say I haven't felt little twinges, because I stopped buying all Marvel, all DC, I walked away from a lot of creators I've been a fan of since I was a kid, just because they won't control themselves.
Well, do you know what one of the positive things about that is the stuff that we enjoyed as kids. Oh, wait a minute. Avid saying, move your monitor closer. What? There are people that, okay, didn't see Harris. Commodore, it's pretty good. The music is awesome. Avid says, move your monitor closer. Why? What's wrong with my monitor? Actually, I'm going to turn off the camera because I'm not showing you anything right now.
Yeah, why not?
Because I was done with my sketch. So,
but were you?
So what was I saying before I interrupted myself?
I don't know. You were talking. You were quoting Avid.
Yeah, but prior to that.
I don't know, man.
Oh crap! I don't remember. I'm so sorry, guys. I totally lost track of what I was thinking.
It's our turn to create those characters. To create new characters.
Well, no. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying that all the stuff that was popular and made us want to be involved in comics is still there. It didn't go away. It's still there. We can still find it. We can still enjoy it. You know. Oh, I get it. He said move closer to your monitor because you can't see anything. Yeah, I think it's just because I'm tired. I'm having a hard time seeing things, but I see what's right in front of me. But my monitor's all the way over, on the other side of the room almost. So. All right, needless to say, that's enough embarrassing myself for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I had a great time. Avery, as you can tell, has a great time. He loves it when I do stuff like that. But
I'm shocked and appalled.
Shocked and appalled. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys got to join us for this impromptu live stream. We go back to regularly scheduled broadcast tomorrow, Wednesday at 7:30. I'm not sure exactly what I'll bring to the table then. I'm gonna do another drawing. I have plans to do. I've got at least 4 more in my head right now that I need to get down on paper. But so I'll be doing drawings for several days, and I'm having a ball with these.
Oh,
and Avery's coloring Hero Book 2, and he's doing a fantastic job. And
yeah, this is Book 2. This if you're checking out the IndieGoGo, this isn't stuff for that graphic novel. This is for Book 2.
Yep. He's chiding away at it.
This is pages 10 and 11 I'm working on.
Oh, P.S. Meltzer says, thanks for the surprise. Have a good day. Have a good one, guys. No problem. Thank you so much for joining, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yep. But we're going back to regular schedule tomorrow at 7:30. And I don't know. Maybe I'll start reaching out to people, see if we can get some people to come join us.
Sure.
I mean, I only ever invite you and Todd, and
Well, we figured we're too small for anybody to want to come on. I mean, That's what I figured. That's the reason I don't invite anybody onto my channel when I stream. I figure there's nothing I can do for them.
Oh.
I have 46 or 47 subscribers. There's nothing I can do for someone else.
Yeah. Well, you never know. We might find somebody who only has 100 subscribers and could use the extra.
Sure.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for joining. Avid, P.S. Melter, Commodore, everybody else who joined. I know D was in there originally.
Thank you, D. Thank you, everybody.
You guys are fantastic. I appreciate y'all hanging in there. Talk at you later.